Okay, we are live. Sorry, I was just figuring out how to go live on YouTube Shorts as well as TikTok, part of my multi-stream. I couldn't figure it out. I'll figure it out next time. I'm also a bit sad because I won't be able to record this entire process on like for a speed paint. That's okay. I would rather live stream. Um, it appears that my YouTube is having problem. Okay, it seems fine. All right, let's start. So I've okay, so an update, maybe good idea to. So an update earlier, I was trying to finish all of the pages, and I got really well into the process. I'm about to finish 3 pages in a single week, which is I'm so happy with that because that means I can finally finish a single chapter of this manga. And the problem was that I wasn't building the world properly. There was a lot of missing pieces, and I couldn't figure out a story. So I really sat down for maybe about a month and a half, maybe even two, and really focused on fleshing out the stories I want to tell. And I got some inspiration from Warhammer. And not that I'm copying Warhammer, but the world of Warhammer is kind of like a place where stories can be um, told, right? There's not necessarily a single bad guy. Well, maybe there is, but it's just about a setting that stories can be told from, and that's what I'm kind of doing here. This story will be just one of many, and this taking place in this world that I'm creating. Um, so I'm kind of setting it up here. So yeah, so that's what I did. I just wrote it down, really thought about it, and before I actually start drawing, because I was just drawing aimlessly before. Didn't really have any directions at all. So yeah, going back to the manga. Earlier, I was trying to organize my files, and I almost deleted this thing, which I was so stressed out because this took me 2 days to finish, especially this beautiful setting here. And I noticed that this entire the fourth panel here, this big thing where you can see you can see her running. It's kind of on the way of this beautiful setting that I just drew. So what I did is I kind of did this instead. So now we remove that entire running panel because I think it's redundant. We already see her run here, and maybe we can even do better with this visual. Um, but this is what it looks like now. Look at that. I got some inspiration from Attack on Titan's manga, where Isayama kind of drew his shadows with a lot of blacks and with a lot of texture in it. So I kind of did the same here, for example, right? You see there's a texture shadow there and also on the ground, just a lot of texture. It kind of doesn't look good when you zoom in. That's okay. You're not supposed to zoom in that much. But when the entire page, I think it looks okay. Yeah, I'm so happy with this page. Now, this one I also edited really heavily. I added those blacks again, see, on the ground. And yeah, not too much to talk about this page. And then this page is the third page. So over here, okay, let me show you where I'm at with the story. Just look at it on the left side of the screen. Okay, so this is my first page. It kind of goes like, "Hey, come close. Let me tell you a little story." Right? It sounds very ominous. And then we got to the second page, and if you notice, the star kind of pans there, right? It's not really an animation, but it's like a visual cue for when you're reading it as a book, maybe. And then cut to this page. Maybe this could actually be a page spread, because on the book you kind of have to account for 2 pages since you're opening the book and there's 2 page in front of you. So maybe I'll have to add a page in between this and this. Sorry, no, that and that. Okay, so for the reveal. But as a, let's say, web comic, I think this actually works really well. Anyway, and then it gets to this full page spread, like a big battle, and then the gods falling. And notice that the dialogue here is kind of devolving into it's like like a tirade of some crazy person, because in the first page it's kind of ominous, almost kind of wise sounding dialogue sort of thing. I don't know if I'm explaining that well. And then on cut to the third page, this big battle, and the narrator is kind of crazy. It evolves to a crazy speech, and even more here. The gods, oh, what a bunch of pansies! All of them united for the first time. All of them united for the first time, only to be beaten by one guy. Kind of speech. With all their power and wisdom, none of them were able to be strong enough to save humanity. Okay, yeah, and this is the next one, and that's the next one. I kind of fixed this as well for those of you who were here when I started drawing this. All one of you, uh, man. Um, okay, and then here, that's to here, and then this one. So she gets. Oh no, this is missing a page. There's a page in between here. Let me take a look. Yeah, it's missing a page. Wait, don't tell me I just deleted that. Is it page 7? Uh-oh. I think I messed up, guys. Where is it? Oh, crap. I think I messed up. I deleted that missing page. Oh, crap. It's gonna be one of these. No, not that one. 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's going to be 7 then, this thing. Crap, no, that's not the one. Um, oh man, I really messed up. This is not good. Let me open up all the files, okay? Because there's supposed to be one more page where she gets thrown out. Did I lose that? I did. But earlier when I was organizing, I was also renaming all the files. And I think what happened is while renaming it, I kind of overwrote the save files. I kind of overwrote these files when I started saving them. So yeah, I kind of did delete it, didn't I? Damn it. Oh no! I gotta start over again. Well, that wasn't a big page. Why do I have repeating pages? Page 8, page 9, page 8, page 10, page 9, page 9 back up. Okay. So yeah, I lost the page. I lost the page. It's the page between 7 and 8 right now. No, 7 and 9. 8 and 9. That sucks. That sucks. I really like that page. I did a lot there. Ah, man, I can't get over it. Oh, which means I have to backtrack an entire page. God damn. That's okay. That's okay. We can recover. Uh, yeah. What do I do? I don't even know what to do. Give me a sec, guys. I believe I still have it. Wait, I have to close this other thing. I do. Right here. Oh, moved or deleted. 018X. Yeah. Oh, wait. Hold on. It might still be in my trash. Oh, is restore. Yes. Let me take a look at this. Yes, I did not delete it. Ah, that was so good. I thought I was going to backtrack another day. Oh, hello, man. What is up, buddy? Just chilling here. I don't know how to read your name, but let's say I'm gonna attempt to do it. Okay, it Zaliza UP9P says hello. Hello. Well, I thought I just lost another a page, right, by overwriting. I'm overwriting it, and I'm glad that I saved it. Okay. All right, we can go back to being happy again. Okay, but let's start drawing, shall we? So this thing is almost done as well. I just need to do this background and these two other panels and the background for this panel because she's supposed to be holding something here like a wall and she's peeking onto a corner. We don't see what she sees yet until the next page, which I'll probably do next week. Okay, so now I just want to focus on this background because this will take a lot of my time. I The backgrounds are the hardest to draw because I gotta be meticulous and think about all the details. Okay, so this is supposed to be just a simple market, but it should still have big buildings. long as we keep at it, we should be able to finish this within the stream. At least I hope. Just need to redefine the outline of the page. I want to add a lot of tarps because this is supposed to be a market. So maybe we can have a rounded tarp here. Some huts here. More tarps here. In front of this house. Maybe it's a vendor. Okay, I need to fix that. It's really ill-defined. Big house over here, which will overlap with this panels. I want that to overlap. Just a stylistic choice. I want to turn the character off first. We can focus on the background. And yeah, I like that. I just need to add more stuff. And I also need to level out the perspective. Supposed to be this. It's going to be that, right? So this should be that. Made a mistake. All right, so much better. All food stalls in front of this tarp. Maybe this is selling some fruits. Okay. Just defining. I'm just defining the sketch even more, and then we're gonna draw over this after we've done that. These buildings are inspired by Germanic, medieval Germany, kind of like Mondstadt from Genshin Impact. Where's that dot coming from? Oh, from there. My problem with this is it doesn't look like a market. It needs more markety stuff, like billboards and flags, maybe. We'll cross that bridge once we detail this out. I don't know about you guys, but there's already fireworks in my area. It's not even Christmas yet. Well, in the Philippines, it was already Christmas months ago. We're big on Christmas. That's the food stall. Golden texture. Dividers. Let's add some circular thing here. Maybe that's apples. Maybe that's potatoes. I don't know. It's random things. There we go. Also hanging meat, circular meat, like a chorizo. Fish. Fish? I don't know. It looks like fish. And let's add a person here. A really simple drawing of a person, right? It's not like a silhouette of a person. There we go. There's the vendor. Maybe more here. This part is mostly covered, so I'm not going to detail this out. See why the background always takes a long time? The characters here, I drew for like 10 minutes. Maybe not even that. If I really wanted to, I can probably draw a panel without a background in 10 minutes. But that would be, well, maybe not 10 minutes. That's a bit of an exaggeration. I don't know, like maybe 30 minutes, right? I'm gonna have to time myself next time. The 10-minute challenge. I could probably do that. I'll prepare a setup. And yeah, of course I'm gonna cheat. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna cheat. I'm honest like that. But there are ways to cheat those challenges if you're online. You're just recording it. Even if you're live, there's ways to cheat it. If you're a good artist, well, okay, you can cheat with those challenges, but it still requires some skills in order for you to actually be able to cheat. Like you need to be able to look at the ref. Okay, the way I'm thinking about it, if you can cheat a 10-minute challenge, is you have to be able to copy a reference really quickly and just have a reference on another screen, and then copy that and then pretend that you didn't do anything, because you can draw faster if you have a reference. If the longest part of actually drawing is, well, the drawing part, but besides that, it's the thinking of what you're going to draw, right? You know what, now that I think about it, I think I've never seen a 10-minute challenge, like one of those 5-second drawing, 10-second drawing, 1 minute, those things. I've never seen a video where they first have to think about what they draw. I mean, they already know what to draw ahead of time. So I guess that's what I'm saying, is that they're already cheating because they already know what to draw ahead of time. So with manga panels, going back to that, if I know what to draw already before I start the challenge, then yeah, I could probably confidently say I can finish it in 10 minutes. Depends on the panel, of course. If it's a really big, complex panel, I may not be able to finish it in 10 minutes. But if it's just a panel where a person is a good distance away, For anybody watching on Kick here, unfortunately, I can only go live in Kick, but I won't be able to see any of your chats. Hmm. The reason why is that the Kick website is actually banned in my country. Actually, let me check if they've changed it so far. Yeah, it's banned in my country, and I can't visit the website. Okay, so I won't be able to see. Not that anybody's watching there anyway. Nobody's watching me. I'm so poor. Nobody's watching me. That's okay. I'll still pretend like 1,000 people are is watching me anyway. Sometimes people, I get 0 viewers. Sometimes I get one or two. One time I got like 20. I don't remember, like 20 viewers. This was crazy. And then I stopped streaming, and then I couldn't get any viewers anymore. It's okay though. We'll work back then to that number. Just that I can't stream on a consistent hour. So a lot of my viewers don't really know how to watch me properly. Maybe because I do have viewers. There are people who are regulars to the channel. It's actually going faster than my other background drawing. Oh, Lego. It's okay. Okay, mommy. It is a billboard. Two billboards. I'm just thinking of random stuff you would find in the market. There would be lots of signs, lots of smoke from food vendors. It would be really noisy. Lots of tents setting up for vendings and random vendors. So these cone things here, these tarpaulins are vendings, vendors rather. Vendings? These random boxes lying randomly. Supposed to be medieval time, and I want to show some disorganization. Giant squid billboard. It's funny. Okay, I like this. I like the billboard. Let's stick with that. Um, this is a side flag. Side flag here. Nope. Looks too repetitive. Okay, this part is kind of already done. See? The scale is kind of whack. She's too big to be inside of this place. So I might need to shrink this just a little. Whoops. No. I'm gonna shrink this just a little bit. Maybe make it bigger. Oh, you know what? I should make it bigger. Like that. Right? Like that. Okay. Wait, let me see if that's better. No, definitely lower, but bigger. Lower, bigger. I could just also consider making her a little bit smaller, like so. Uh huh. Okay, yeah, making her smaller definitely help. Why is this now? No, that's that perspective is so much better. It makes it look, yeah, it makes it more ground level, yeah. And I may just have to. move this part then here. No, still too big. Okay. That's a tad bit better. Definitely like it. Let's go with it for now. Add some dirt. Some rocks randomly lying around. Um, bush. Add some bush. There's a bush here. Just things you think you might see in a medieval setting, right? Like things are still overgrown. Looks great. I think. I think it looks great. Yeah, let's do the other side. I wanted to do some overlapping, but buildings aren't tall enough for that. This tent is not aligned. I gotta lower this. Now we've changed the horizon line, so everything should be lower. So, I'm spending too much time on this side of the aisle, this side of the street. I gotta do the other side. We could always just copy paste and then just change a few things here and there. Mm, but I want to be a little bit more original. Okay, so let's just be more original. This building is a lot closer than any other building. I want to make it bigger, but that wouldn't make sense, wouldn't it? Make it smaller, make it leveled. because the horizon line is now somewhere around there. And this should be the vanishing point, right? You see where I'm going with this? Okay. Signage. Add barrels. Where are all my barrels? Here. Fill it up with barrels. More barrels. It is a horse carriage lying around here. And a horse right there. I want people. My main problem with this drawing right now is the perspective is really, really whacked. I need something big here that would match her size and extend the market a little bit further in. Yeah, we'll do that later. Let's just focus on everything else now. Okay, nice house. Drawing the tiles like this is actually much faster than copying and pasting it because it requires a lot to edit a copy pasted tile piece. Doing it like this is so much more straightforward. It doesn't require much edit. See, I can just do the lines here. They don't look as good in my opinion when I copy paste it and there's some grit to the edits. Like I you have to go back still anyway, so it still takes some time. But the thing that I learned now is, when drawing something like this, is to just switch off your brain sometimes because it's really daunting. There's the tiles. Just wait a bit. I'll be right back. I'm back. Hello, man.
Yo, yo, what's up?
What is up? Can you hear my music?
Actually, no, I can't.
Oh, okay, good.
Maybe like almost none. What are you working on, man?
I'm just drawing a manga,
Oh, really?
uh, a page out of my manga.
Damn.
Damn. What do you mean, damn?
I mean, it's really good. I see like these details. I'm looking at left part of the stream. There is like
Oh, okay. Well, you'll see
top of
the
the pen.
entire page. Looks like this.
Oh shit! Cool,
Yeah.
cool, cool.
Hey, yeah, here's another one. Another page. Another
Yo,
page.
man!
Another page.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey.
What the fuck? It's so good, man. So clean, man. Good job.
Thanks. I'm live streaming, by the way, on YouTube and on Twitch. So maybe if that's
Let
okay
me
with you.
follow you. Yeah, yeah, man.
Ah,
Let me
it's
follow
just
you.
okay. The my YouTube is my handle on Discord.
Hmm?
Well, I hope you don't mind. You're gonna be in the live stream.
It's okay, man. Oh shit, man. You're actually professional in this. Like, damn.
I wouldn't say that. I don't know. But thanks, man. I've seen this channel. Isn't nobody's going on the voice chat that much anymore.
How long have you been practicing art, man?
Ever since I could remember, I've always been drawing in high school and first grade, elementary. But if you're asking how long have we been doing this professionally,
Yeah,
since 2020 maybe somewhere around there.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't always used to be this good. I just saw some of my older drawings and kind of cringe a little bit.
How is this YouTube going? Like, do you have some like? I see the progress in the videos. You have more views than you were.
Yeah. I just started YouTube around 4 or 5 months ago, I think. But I've had the account for a long time. I just started uploading serious videos for a few months, and it's been fun, man. YouTube's been fun. I'm not expecting much. I'm just in it for the ride, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
I see your
I
shorts too.
yeah
Like
yeah shorts.
a lot of shorts. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've just been spamming shorts. Hold on, give me a second. But be right back. Back on. Okay, I'm back.
Mm.
What was I saying?
About the shorts.
Oh yeah, I've been spamming shorts recently,
Yeah.
which is actually it's not. I found that it's not really good for YouTube. It's good for TikTok when you spam shorts. Um, but on YouTube, I've been uploading every day since the start of December, and I've been getting less and less views. So I skipped a day, and my views went back to normal.
Damn.
So I guess it's not good to upload shorts on YouTube every day. I don't know. Maybe that was just luck.
Yesterday I got a book from Frank Frazetta, like his artwork.
What? Oh man, I love Frank Frazetta. What book?
Yeah, I still do. It's called like some kind of biography on like
Ah,
15 languages. It's not best of the books that I read from the artist, but it's really cool. Some cool art, you know, ice and fire. I don't know what.
yeah,
Some
yeah, yeah,
prince.
yeah.
I'm not sure how is it called, like Prince from Space or something like that. It's really cool.
Ah, nice,
Yeah,
nice, nice, nice.
I'm not sure what was there too, but I like him a lot. But
I
I
like
don't
him a
know
lot
his
too.
other books. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he has a lot of comic books. In his early in his career, I think he started with pulp magazine covers and comic books. I have some of them, like really, really old comic books from Frank Frazetta.
Mm.
But I'm glad to see people are still recognizing his name.
He's one of the legends, man.
Yeah, yeah. I call them the old masters.
Yeah.
People right now
This
are.
guy,
Sorry, what was that?
I start to say like there is one guy. He's called something like Alex. I think Hore or something like that. I'm not sure. He was doing a lot of art for the Warcraft and
Ah,
Horley. Horley.
I'm
That's it.
not familiar. What was
Yeah,
it? What's his name? Alex
Horley.
Horley.
Yeah. He has that like really similar to Frazetta, but with more like I don't know, greenish colors. Like he experiments more with the color than Rosetta. But I mean, this
Yeah,
oil style is fucking crazy, you know.
yeah. I see his art. I'm looking at his artwork. Looks so cool. I can see the Frazetta influence definitely, especially on his warmer drawings here with the I think it's a dwarf. It looks so cool,
Uh-huh.
man. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm so into those like old paintings, you know?
Yeah,
I think today people are too fixated on like more modern art, which is also good, like anime. I love anime. But it's also nice to look at old masters, you know, if you're an artist.
yeah. I think the problem is now that people are too afraid to like go with really eccentric colors. They're trying to do something like, I was doing 3D and textures like 2 years ago. I was in that really, and people were doing like modern art textures and all that, like a League of Legends. I don't know, Overwatch, and that. It's really cool style, you know. It's really like quality, but uh, I always wanted to make something like old Diablo, old Warcraft,
Oh yeah, dark fantasy.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Dark,
Yeah.
like Dark Souls is really cool, but it has a lot different art style from the Warcraft and all that. It has really specific style. I'm now doing like there is I live in a really small city, you know, in Serbia, and there is like one big like how is it called, like shopping center open up, and there is like this like entertainment park for the kids, you know, and it's about arcade games and all that shit. It's really cool, and they posted like how is it called? Um, Not tournament, but like
An event.
event. Yeah, like event. Like who does the best sketch for the street art
Ah,
gets to paint there like walls and all that shit. And now making some sketches on that.
you're doing that now.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, good luck.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I will need some luck, man.
yeah, it's a competition. I guess suppose like a lot of people who you're going to be competing with.
That is the catch. I'm not sure how much people because it's a really small city, you know. And the post itself on Instagram has like 200 likes, so it's not something
Ah,
really big, you know.
okay.
And
Well, then just do a good job.
I'll try. Like I can show you, like if
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would love to see.
if I don't interrupt the stream.
No, 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 no. Nobody's watching anyway.
Like I made a really quick sketch, and the composition is not the best and all that, but I'll let you see.
Okay, we're gonna show me.
Yeah, on Discord, I can share screen if you want,
Okay,
or
okay,
I
okay,
can
okay.
send you a picture. It's like this is the
I'm watching your stream. Ah,
you
that's a
see.
cool monkey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I like the details and all that, but I'm doing it slowly. This is like a quick sketch. It took me like I don't know half an hour, but I need
it
to
took
make
you
this
half an
line.
hour to do all that.
Yeah, yeah.
Crazy, man.
Thanks. I need to make these lines a lot skinnier. Like I went really bold and all that shit. It's not the best.
Well, if you have time and you just made this in like 30 minutes, I guess yeah, you could always just work on it more and then win the prize.
Yeah, I'll try. Uh,
It'd be cool bragging right? It's with your friends. Why, that's my art right there.
yeah, like I'm running a really small business. Like I'm now trying to get into tattoo industry. Like 2 years,
Uh-huh.
I have the experience, and it's really slow, man. Like and the money I get from it, it's good really for Serbia standards. It's really good, but I don't have enough customers so I can run it like consistently, you know.
I see, I see.
And I think it will be a really good like marketing move to make one huge street art in the biggest shopping center,
Hell
you
yeah.
know. Yeah, so I can say it's like, you know,
Well, like I said, just do a good job and you'll win. I think the sketch already looks good.
thanks, thanks. If you have some like critique about the composition, you can tell me. Like I see like in your art, the composition really matters in mangas and all that.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, well, it's a different kind of composition. I have to just paneling, you know. Uh, you want my honest? You want an honest feedback from me?
Yeah, yeah, man.
No, send me the art. I'll give you a cool critique.
Yeah, sure. Just a second, please. Okay. I'm multitasking, doing 50,000 shit in one time.
Hey,
Like ordering some shit for my home to. Okay. Uh, I'll send you in the voice text.
yeah. Let me know if you send it.
Uh, Here you go. It's there.
Let me take a look. Hold on. You said this is just a sketch, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, I love okay. First, the good parts, right? The composition is really good, actually. The concept of the monkey coming out of the screen, such a cool concept. I really like that.
Thanks.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you don't have much things to say here. I guess you could just clean up the lines because it's just a sketch anyway, right? And
Yeah, yeah.
like add like clutter out some parts of the drawing and then space out some part. That makes sense, right?
Hmm.
Detail some. Wait, I want to explain this really well. um, hmm. So when I draw something, can you see my screen? I'm just gonna draw this. I'm gonna demonstrate this instead of explaining it because it's hard for me to explain. So for example, this painting, right? There's a lot of details here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
This for the first panel in with the buildings. But to contrast the details, there are these blank spaces like this thing here, and then this big space here, right? So what I'm saying is maybe you can detail like really detailed parts of the painting, and then put some breathing space somewhere in the painting as well, if that makes sense.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. Because I have breathing spaces like this roof is empty because these things are detail, and then it's an empty roof, and then detail tower, and then empty sky, and then detail here, and then there's like an empty road, right? Does that make sense? There's like a
Yeah,
flow
yeah.
to the detail to it. That's kind of like what I want like to do. Other artists you wanna take a look at maybe do you know Mika Picasso?
No, can you say his name again so I can search it?
Mika Pika.
Ah, Mika Picasso.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, her art is so cluttered, right? But if you actually take a closer look, there are some spaces where nothing much is happening, and that's why her art resonates with a lot of people because there's this ebb and flow with the complexity and the simplicity of the art. That's very technical. I don't know if that's very helpful, but it's a very technical uh
Yeah, it
technique.
is helpful, you
Yeah.
know. Yeah, I never thought about that. You know, like never came to my mind that could be like. I kept everything that I do. I kept it really simple, low details, but uh, I think it would generate more like funness, not
Yeah, there we go. That's
fun.
the one. Yeah.
It would be more interesting, you know. It won't be so pale. Or how is it called? Sorry, my
Bl-
English is really
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. Mine
I'm
too,
not
man.
used.
My English is also bad. I know what you mean though. But that's a good word to describe it. Just make it fun. Yeah, just make it fun and interesting. Um, because right now, okay, I'm gonna be honest. The only interesting here is the monkey. The monkey.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, Another thing you can do is see the lightning behind him. Maybe have some lightning directly behind the monkey, so it creates that 3D kind of look. Like the monkey is, like the lightning is inside the space, right? Like it's behind the monkey. Some of them are behind. It's behind the monkey.
yeah. I have one question. Do you think the right, you see how composition goes like from left corner down to right corner to like it has like this. How is it called? Like I'm not sure. Never mind. Do you think the right corner is a little bit empty? Like, is it too empty? Maybe.
Maybe, yeah, yeah. I think so. But that could just be empty. What I like to do with empty spaces is add texture to it.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's like I'm gonna take a texture brush, uh, and then just go at it with a texture brush. So at least there's something interesting going on in that empty space, and add like I don't know what you call it, but particles, right?
Okay, yeah.
I have a brush here. Let me show you that quickly adds quote unquote particles. This thing, you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like add a very very tiny amount, maybe something like that, just to create just a little bit of interest and on an empty space. It's up to you. That's just my thing. You could add whatever you want. Maybe you could think of something else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Thanks. 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 I'll try something like that.
yeah, because you don't have to. fill out an empty space um all the time. How about you? What? How do you feel about your painting?
I mean, it's cool, but I think I changed a little bit now composition. I'll do one sketch over this. I think it's cool. Like I'm not. Look, I'm not. This is not my main art style. It's like first time doing. Actually, first time doing street art. I mean that style. Uh, I think I did a okay job. I should now try some like. Look, I'm not scared to try something different, so I'm now trying like everything I can. But I'm trying it fixed so I don't lose a lot of time. I'm trying to see what composition works. This works, but it needs a little bit of time
Good, good.
changes.
You shouldn't be beholden to one drawing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now try to make one more sketch, trying to do then lines, do some more details. We'll see, we'll see.
Going, man. And then when you win, show me a picture.
Yeah, I will. I'll like put your YouTube name. Like
What? No, 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 no.
this is my mentor.
No, 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 don't do that.
Wait, who's your mentor?
Frank Frazetta.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Your drawing looks amazing, Red.
What was that?
Your drawing looks amazing.
Who's drawing? My drawing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, thank you.
You're welcome. That looks so good.
Thanks. That's not finished yet. Want to see the entire thing?
Oh yeah,
Right there.
definitely. Yo, you're drawing a manga type shit.
Yes, I am.
So cool.
Thanks, 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 thanks.
The way you draw, Frank, you
Well,
just draw and it looks good.
I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm thinking of a market, medieval market, but
Ooh.
I think I'm just drawing things I can find in modern markets.
Oh my god. I tried digital art. Oh, it was the hardest thing ever with my phone. Fingers can't
Oh,
even paint X. Oh, I want to end it.
you're doing it with your fingers, so it's gonna be really hard.
Yeah, I don't have an iPad. I don't have any sort of things. I'm just drawing on my phone. Well, I usually draw, you know. I
Okay,
tried.
I think traditional is for me, I always appreciate seeing traditional art and traditional artists because I think that I'm seeing a lot more. There's few and far in between nowadays. You know,
Oh yeah,
doing traditional art.
I'm trying to do a face, but I have never done. Uh, do you know anything about body positions, and faces?
I kind of just eyeball it, to be honest with you.
Really? Because
Yeah.
wait, let me show my. There it is. I don't know how to like make it that she looks in this direction
Wait. Let me
over
take a look.
here because her body like this,
Hold on.
and
Hold on. Hold
but
on.
she's looking this way. So it's like I don't know how to make her look that way.
Give me a sec. I'm loading your screen. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's okay.
Uh.
Okay, so you would have to, if you're trying
Oh,
to make the
there you go.
body turn the direction she's facing. Hold on. Can you give me your screen? Like, can you look at my screen real quick?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Wait.
Saved.
So let me just open up a new thing real quick so I could just show you. Oh my god, take me too late. Oh my god, it's taking forever. What the fuck?
It's okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna do it here. Let me just hide these layers. Okay. Get a new one. Thank you. Alright, so you have her face. I'm just gonna do a quick little thing. So you have her face like right here, right? Let's say like oh god, this is horrible. It's pointed that way. So you have her right here. Like I'm just again, I'm giving a fucking
It's okay. Don't worry.
general. So you have her like right here, right? You want this to point this way, right? So instead of pointing that way, right? You're gonna want to do since that faces this way. You're gonna want to do instead.
Oh my god, they're so huge.
What?
Like, I think there's the fish that can live in land, basically. Seen these before?
Yes, I love mud skippers. They have tiny teeth and they fight each other with them.
I know what you're trying to like do, like the body same way the body faces, but I was trying to think of like her like not like she's her body's turning this way. It's like kind of like looking to this like kind of like looking shy, but like not really.
Oh, okay. So you're trying to say, so hold on. So it's more like, so it's more like, so if you want it, you still want the body to face the same way, right? Kind of.
Oh no, the other like the opposite way, the way her face is turned to.
Oh, okay. So you want it. Okay, hold on.
To like make like so that her head is still facing the other direction, but maybe her eyes are like looking the same way as her body. I'm not sure how to explain this. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Hold on, let me see. So something like.
That's looks so wacky. What the fuck?
This face, right?
Sorry, I'm just laughing at my own art. Oh, hello, similar comment. I'm just in Discord right now with a bunch of people. I hope you don't mind. I got a little bit bored, so Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Oh,
So something
crap.
kind of like that.
Sorry, I thought I was on mute. Hold on.
the opposite. Looks good. I'm trying to make her face like.
So yeah, I'm just with wait. I'm just with a bunch of people right now. Silver comment. Um, I hope you don't mind. Yeah, well, I muted them though. So this is where I'm at right now with this page. I actually finished 2 out of the 3 pages now, and I'm about to finish this page. I just need to finish this background and these 2 other panels. The background for these 2, the other panels aren't that complicated. So this is like maybe an hour, 2 more hours worth of drawing. I'm really excited to finish this because it would mean I'm able to. It's like a proof of concept for me if I finish this page before the day ends, or at least before my work day ends, because it means that I'll be able to finish 3 pages a week without any problems. Um, I'm really excited to get out my first chapter. That face in the panel is meme worthy. Which face? Oh, this face. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. We'll be adding some uh like shout effects there later. And I'll in the next page I'll be introducing a new character, Senor Nestor. In the story, at this point, she heads out to the market to see if there are anything interesting, like a call to action, because she's looking for adventurers. And she thinks that maybe the market is a good place to look for a call to action for adventurers to head out. But here, she kind of just notices that this is just a normal market without anything interesting going on. And then she hears people screaming before she finds a call to action for adventurers to head out, you know. And that's where we meet Senor Nestor, which is a character that's based off of my uncle. My uncle's a funny guy, um, but he's also very dangerous, very goofy, but also you don't want to mess with him, you know. So uh, he is a force to be reckoned with. So I'm basing Senor Nestor out of my uncle, which is kind of funny.
To the ear, kinda.
I'm back.
Yeah, so
Sorry.
the top of the ear, like your ear usually starts at the very top of where your eye is. Like if you look at your face right now, go and touch the top of your ear, right? And then turn your hand towards your eyebrow, your eye. Where does it start at? The top of
You
your ear automatically starts at the top of your eye, doesn't it? Right at your eyelid.
it does.
Exactly. So if you remember that, eyes should the ear
That's good. Yeah, man. I'm excited to introduce him. These are just barrels. Oh, by the way, Silver Comet, we just started watching Full Metal Alchemist for the second time. Because the first time we couldn't finish the first episode of the original anime, and then somebody recommended that we should watch Brotherhood, and yeah, I think it's so much better. Out Brotherhood. Yeah, we're watching Brother. We're like really early on in the anime. They're like episode 5, I think. Yeah. Glad we're giving it a second chance. Whoops. Okay. This is pretty much finished. I just want to add people. Let's make a different layer for people. Ah, Photoshop. Photoshop. No. God damn it. Okay. Use. Benta. Try mo kaya sa ano? Pag-live ka ng sobrang haba. Teka lang. Yeah. Nice, nice. Hey. Oh. Hello? Wala. Dami akong snack din. Drink na lang siguro.
The first line is what dictates the position of your head. You see? You already see where the head's coming, right?
Mm.
See how it turns with the line? Like you see, it feels like it's turning when you do this.
Yeah, yeah. It feels like a look other side.
Right? So let's say we want to do an extreme quarter view like that, right? So then it's like,
I'm back. Sorry. What I miss?
see?
Looks so much easier than everything they explained. It,
But doesn't it makes sense now, right?
it does make sense. So simple. It's so fucking.
I'm a self-taught artist, so I learned all of these little tips and tricks by myself. And then when I actually got to art school to refine it, my teachers were like, "Who the fuck taught you? Because
Same.
you know everything. I don't have to teach you anything." And I'm like, myself. Like I got
I
all
teach
this
myself
knowledge.
too. I've been drawing for like 10
Yeah,
years.
it's a very
And
fun experience when you teach yourself because you learn little tips and tricks no one else fucking can think of. But
yeah, because it's like,
you did.
even though all the drawing never drew faces because I struggle with that a lot. So I always just do the body, the hair, the called accessories and stuff. I just leave the face blank for some fucking reason. But thank
Like
you. That was so helpful.
you're welcome. I'm glad I could help you.
And your art looks amazing. I don't know what it kind of first, but so good.
Thank you. I love how you looked at my sketches and they looked disgusting.
It's so
You
good.
tried art and you're like, wait a minute.
That looks so good. Is that your character or something?
Yeah, so this is an OC for my it's a crow species OC that I'm making.
Mm, that
So
looks
I
really funny.
adopted this character and the is supposed to be a close species, but the person kind of fucked up and they they like really fucked up the character. So I try to talk to the owner of the species, being like, can I just redesign the whole character? Because I kind of did not make the species to give me the character I'm looking for. Right? The owner, being a cunt, because I can tell very quickly she is. The owner, being the cunt that she is, Yeah, so it's like okay.
I need references.
But she was like, no, you have to keep it this way. That's what I said. But she was like I said, she's a cunt. Why do you think I opened with? Why do you think I opened with that? Cause dude, if you saw look, if you saw the fucking, I don't even care. If you saw the fucking picture, hold on, let me show you. Cause I talked to the owner and I was so mad because the way she spoke to me too was so like fucking what you call it, nonchalant.
Condescending.
Like she didn't like she could be less bothered by it type shit. So this is the conversation, right? So I'm like, hey, so I just received this this character, right? But it doesn't have a proper reference for her markings, for her anything. It's literally her enclosed, you know? So I'm like, and she's not really registered in the master list. So what the fuck is this, basically? Right? I'm like, so can I just fucking rework it? Can I just change the whole character? Because it's not like it doesn't even it's not part of the master list. And it it's I can't see the markings. It's just fucking arms and legs, like a hat. Like look. This is what her shit is. This is the art for the character that I was given, and I was like, bro, like there's no way, there's no way that there's nothing. There's no real defining like traits, if that makes sense, right? And plus, she only has 2 ears. She's supposed to have three. The species has three fucking because they're fae. They're weird fae people. But you see what I mean? It's like I don't see anything defining, and like I'm like, what the hell does her legs look like? What does the markings look like? Does she even have markings? Is it really just this, like radiance, which is such a fucking boring ass thing? And she said, she's like, yes, no, she is in the master list. Where is she? She's like, yeah, she's in the master list, right? And this is what the master list character. Do you know how pissed off I was? Like, yo, bro. So then I'm like, can I just use the actual like this one then? Right? And she like, can I use the old design because the old design makes more sense, right? She goes, she's like, no, because I'm like, she was like, the original design was changed, but the original design's in the catalog. So I'm like, okay, so can I just utilize the master list entry as the reference for the character? Basically, being like, can I have that as the reference? And then she's like, I do not have, because I'm asking her, do you have the original image for that character? Because you obviously uploaded to the master list, so you probably do have it. And she's like, no, I do not. Just straight cold and just not fucking helpful. So I'm like, okay, well then I guess I'll have to use whatever fucking version I have. I'm gonna try to contact the original person who created the design. Still nothing, right? I never got anything back from the creator of the design. So I was like, okay, well, this is what am I supposed to do? Like, can I just create a brand new reference with proper markings? Like actual design, like the proper design.
Jesus Christ, that was a tirade, wasn't it? That was a girl in my Discord keeps yapping about working with clients. See, this is why I hate working with other artists. It's because you always clash with one another, especially when you have different visions and egos kind of collide. Yeah. Well, I like working with other artists when we're trying to make art for ourselves, if that makes sense. But when I'm trying to work with another artist as a client, yeah, then egos collide. But I always try to swallow my ego when it comes to working with clients, even non-artist client. I have a client right now who isn't an artist but thinks he knows better. In my mind, it's like, why do you even choose such an ugly pose, or why do you even choose such an ugly color, for example? In my mind, that's what I'm thinking. But with these kind of things, you always have to be professional, um, and so you kind of hold back. You learn to hold back and listen to them, even though they don't know what they're talking about, because people, like anybody, even non-artists, knows how to look at beautiful things, and they know what's it's not hard to know what looks good and not, or not, right? And so you humble yourself, and you hold yourself back and listen to your client instead of being angry that they don't know what they're talking about. And throughout the years, I've definitely came across people who just didn't know what they're talking about, or the art the art ends up being terrible because of their input. However, I have come across more people who have given me advice that I'm still using from non-artists, if that makes sense, right? So let me say that again. Non-artists, when they give me advice, sometimes, actually a lot of times, it ends up being good advice. So again, I hold myself back with these things when initially a client wants something that I don't like, and then when I do it, it ends up being good. Does that make sense? Yeah. Meron juice. Ba? Napakita ko sa'yo mamaya. TikTok live siya, Bebs. Sa isang oras lang, 4 na milyong dolyares kinita niya. Ano ba yung pagbenta? Yung Alam mo yan?
Napanood ko yun. Sabi, may napanood ako sa ano na nakita ko doon? Hindi ko nga alam kung maganda siya.
Kasi alam mo yan? Ganun siya, di ba?
Ay,
Yung
yeah.
cat niya, maraming nagpapapagkit ng kilas, biling ko rin. Pinawagpas ka niya.
Ang sexy pa niya.
Eh, cool.
Ako sa mga aso.
Alam yung feeling mo na yan? Yun yung feeling ko nung iniwan nila yung pusa.
Ang takot siya po. Naalala ko na naman. Tinatanong sila, may yung puso, yung mga aso doon. Magbabantay ba? O, may magpapakain.
Mm.
Wala. Dapat yung mga amo na.
Oh.
Dapat hindi na lang sila nag-aaso eh. Una pa lang.
Gee, I don't know what else to do here. Oh yeah, the 2 panels. Let's sketch the empty one first, since I haven't really done that. Hold on, I'm just gonna take a little bit of a break. Let me just take a little bit of a break here, and we're gonna continue to draw the first, the third, and the fourth panel. In the meantime, I'm gonna look at some reference. I like that. This is gonna be a funny drawing of her face, sort of like this. And here she's looking at the sky and she's noticing that it's getting late. Again, a very unserious drawing of her face. I want this to be a little bit funny, more of a shonen kind of style. With her hair, I always want to introduce a little bit of a wind. Like it's swaying. Even the top part. This is influenced by an outside force. Where the hell did my chat go? There it is. Photoshop is no. It is messing up again. God damn it! See that? I had the brush tool earlier, and then it suddenly switches to the zoom tool. Getting a little bit tired, but I'm just 2.5 panels away from finishing. Not about to give up now. I might take a little bit of a break, and I might just finish this upstream if I can't take it anymore. Yeah, I don't want to rush it. If I'm tired, I will take a rest. Just dropping in. Saw your stream yesterday, though you just started when I was making burgers. We were making burgers. Kind. I love burgers. Jesus. Photoshop is funnily janky. That was so janky. What's going on? Photoshop is really not cooperating. Okay. Jesus. Every time when I pan, it kind of jumps like that. See? I hate it. That's kind of like the free run meme. I didn't even realize I was doing that. Sketch. That looks about right. You shouldn't be able to see her other hand. It's blocked by her boobs here. And that should curve a little bit, right? Okay. Let's do the eyes. Here's my sketch. I kind of hate this now. Using one eye. Nope. Wow. It looks really ugly. I couldn't just cooperate. So ugly. I don't know how to fix her. Okay, so jawline should be here. Like that. Fucking hell. Alright, I'm really bad at that angle. Let's just